Howdy everyone, welcome to Inside Russia. My name is Konstantin and this is another daily update on what is happening in Russia. Welcome, thank you for joining me. Oops, let me shut down. Looks like sound is on, picture is on, my tea is on, I myself on, not sleeping, although I did sleep a little bit before the stream. I'm so tired here in Russia somehow. In Uzbekistan, I would stay up until 1 a.m. No problem. I would stream for 1 hour. I would go to sleep at 3 a.m. Here in Russia, completely different. I don't understand. So I sleep like an hour before every stream. Mommy, Yarn Papa Lorna, thank you so much. Just checked my email, quite a few messages in the last few hours, but well, don't I have a message for you? Well, actually quite a few messages. They're gonna be short. The biggest message, the name of the headliner of my stream today is YouTube. Yes, my friends, it has started. YouTube, I cannot say it's been blocked, but they started blocking YouTube, believe it or not. In Uzbekistan, well, most of you know who check in every single day with me. In Uzbekistan, I didn't have any problem with YouTube whatsoever. There was a problem with quality of internet. Towards the end of my stay, it was solved, but still, the only problem was internet, the speed of internet, the integrity of the signal, and so forth. But there was no media outlets banned or blocked. Uzbekistan, not Russia. In Russia, I came back and, well, back to the basics. There are quite a few media outlets blocked. Okay, I cannot access them. The ones I could access back in Uzbekistan, no can do in Russia. Okay, free country. And I ran into a problem with YouTube. You see, YouTube has two types of content. First type is dynamic and the second type is static. If you go to any channel, you will see, static is the channel art, the banner. My banner is, I have like a shot of red square with the words like no propaganda, no BS, no propaganda, no BS, no lies, or something like that, saying Inside Russia. My banner, okay, that is blocked. Banners in Russia are blocked on YouTube. Now, thumbnails, when I go to see like search results, for example, in YouTube, I type something and I see tons of videos popping up on my telephone. Those thumbnails are blocked. The videos themselves are not blocked. So if I press the button and I start watching the videos, I can watch perfectly fine. But I cannot see the thumbnail itself. Okay, so I checked. I did a little research online, and people are saying that static content has been blocked for a few days here in Russia. Static content of YouTube and dynamic content of YouTube is not blocked yet. Now, what does that mean? Why are they doing that? There hasn't been any comments from the officials, from government officials about that, and the only reason that would make sense is they have started testing the nationwide system of blocking YouTube content. Meaning they're just trying to sort of like, so to speak, to feel how like they touch feel how to block YouTube content. They have succeeded with with static content. If I go using VPN, then they don't block me. But if no VPN, static is not visible. Dynamic still works. What does it mean? It means that, the predictions that I made, the predictions that other people made, the government itself, Maria Zakharova said that YouTube signed its death sentence. She said it a couple of weeks ago when YouTube blocked the Russian Senate official channel. She made a suggestion to all content creators to start moving their content onto a different platform a couple of weeks ago. That was official. Okay, I'm not contradicting the government saying anything fake or disinformational. I think they have started blocking it, and I think they just waiting for the final order, and the order would be to block YouTube, and they would press the button or pull the lever or something, boom. And the way static content is blocked right now, the dynamic content will be blocked as well. My friends, it's very sad. It's very sad that my country is limiting its citizens' inability to access information. I've seen that happen before. Good old USSR, and unfortunately it's happening all over again. What can I say? Sad. Very sad, my friends. Now, I promised you some other news. The news are just coming out. I don't know whether I should cry or I should laugh at some of the news. You know how I've been telling you that Russia keeps on shooting itself in its feet? The whole start of military operation, special military operation, as it's called here in Russia, I call it the event. The whole start of this event was a huge double shot at both feet. We actually shot ourselves in both feet. But then we keep on doing that. We keep on shooting in our knees, in our elbows and stuff like that. And the last shot, in my opinion, I could be wrong, of course, but hey, disclaimer, this is my opinion solely. The latest shot is Sergei Lavrov. Oh man, this is a good one. Russian Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sergei Lavrov. Let me quote him. I was such of a high opinion about Sergei Lavrov. It's unreal, actually. Hang on. Anyway, I can't look it up right away. Sergei Lavrov said that Hitler, Adolf Hitler, you all know who Adolf Hitler is. He had Jewish roots. And having Jewish roots actually does not prevent a person from doing terrible things to other nations and to Jewish, I guess, themselves. An example he gave Hitler, who allegedly, according to Sergei Lavrov, had Jewish roots. Now, I understand what he was aiming at, or actually who he was aiming at, but that, my friends, is shooting in Russia's feet. Again, I regarded Sergei Lavrov very highly. He was, in my eyes, he was very smart, very professional guy, and like excellent diplomat. But things he has been doing lately, one thing I don't understand is he said, he kept on saying for months, like time and time again, Russia would not attack Ukraine, Russia would never bomb Ukraine, and stuff like that. And foreign journalists would ask him questions, but how about this amassment of Russian troops along Russian borders? Okay, this is our business. This is, we can do whatever we want within, our borders, but we would never cross them. And all of a sudden, on the 24th of February, Russia crosses them. Okay, so it's like, did anyone ask Sergei Lavrov, hey, what about you saying all that before? Okay, I didn't hear that question. I'd like to hear his answer, what he's got to say. Then he's done a couple things that I myself question. And this one is just really strange because you know what? Israel has actually not been like an enemy of Russia, and Israel hasn't condemned Russia at this point. But after Lavrov's speech, Israel just exploded, okay? I think we're going to have it very tough with Israel. And I mean, Lavrov is the top diplomat of Russian Federation. He must have known the consequences of him saying stuff like that about Adolf Hitler, okay? Consequences with Israel. And yet he went ahead and said that. So that's just, I don't know whether I should cry or laugh about this news, but this is incredible. Another news is Russia. Russia has been able to pay national debt to like European. Russia issued European bonds. It's called Euro bonds. Okay, and borrowed money in Europe, in euros. And recently there was another payment in euros, and Russia actually did pay. It did not default. So Russia is still paying its debts, so to speak. That's another news. It's neutral, not good, not bad. Well, more good, I guess, for both Russia and for the rest of the world. Because it would be terrible if Russia would default, What else? Different information comes from Ukraine. I cannot really say much about that. I'm afraid to contradict the Russian Ministry of Defense and Russian government. I just wanted to state you, this is the fact, that the information that comes from different sources from abroad differs from the information that comes from Russian government, from Russian Ministry of Defense. And of course, that information from abroad must be fakes and disinformation, I don't even dare to repeat it. I don't want to get in trouble. But you, my friends who are watching right now, you can go ahead and watch the CNN, Fox News, BBC, and news outlets like that, and you get information from there. Okay. I, as a news, would like to tell you what is happening here in the south of Russia, because I've been driving all day today. I was driving all day today. I went to a different town nearby Rostov because my car was being fixed, was being worked on. So I had to check on that. And I took Natasha's car and I gave it to a garage to fix it because it needs maintenance. And I was stopped twice. Roadblock, checking the documents. My Natasha's car has local license plate, Rostov license plate. No one really cares about that. But my car, license plates from Moscow. And twice they stopped. It never happened before because, hey, it's the same country. It's like driving in Maine with New Hampshire license plate, right? Usually no problem. But there is a problem these days, this time. So I wasn't, breaking any rules, any traffic rules or anything like that. They just stopped and checked my papers. They saw a driver's license issued in Rostov. It means I'm local because I received them here, and they immediately returned the paper, the registration and driver's license, and it's like, you can go. But there are so many cops, so many roadblocks. Cops are absolutely different. They're dressed in bulletproof vests. They're not just like regular traffic cops. Everyone's face is so, how do I say that? Serious, so not lighthearted anymore. That like they're expecting something. Every one of them has machine guns, AK-47s. Probably, I'm not a huge expert in guns, but this like automatic weapons. Okay. In general, there was a holiday, like I was saying before. We had 3 days off in a row: 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of May. Tomorrow, for the 3 days, we have work days. 4th, 5th, and 6th we work. But a lot of people take vacation days, so they would have 10 days straight, like a mini vacation. Not too many people enjoying May holidays. Usually May holidays are great because spring, it's warm, that's somewhat decent, it's in the 60s, around 20, give or take here in Rostov. And usually it's one of the best time in Rostov. Julie F just emailed me. She said, that's what I'm seeing on your page right now. And this is my regular page, I believe. The thing is, Julie and everyone outside of Russia, you will see my channel unchanged. You will see my static content, my like banner page. You will see that as long as you are outside of Russia. What they're doing is, it's not YouTube blocking me, it's Russian government is blocking YouTube content. Okay, the Russian people are not seeing that. All foreigners, like who's outside of Russia, you can see YouTube fine, unchanged, uninterrupted. And even if when Russian government starts blocking YouTube, you will still see everything, because they're not blocking you, they're blocking us. Okay, we are the target, not you. Anyway, so the overall mood is here in Rostov is tension. Tension is in the air. I saw people out in the restaurants. I saw people, especially kids, playing in parks, but it's not usual. Okay, it's not usual, and I think it's because this event is happening. A lot of people understand what's going on. A lot of people are concerned. A lot of people are, I would say, scared, stressed out. We'll understand that Mariupol is mere 100 miles from Rostov. Okay, no more, no less, 100 miles. And if you go down south to Taganrog, where the Russian border is, that's 60 miles. Okay, I think in Taganrog, you can even hear explosions, far away and stuff like that. You could. I'm not sure, but I think the big ones you could. So a lot of people realize that Rostov is not Rostov I know. Rostov today is not the Rostov I know. Even last year, when there was COVID restrictions. Year before that, we were under complete lockdown over May holidays. Still, people were much happier. People were out and about. They're doing their things, grilling meat, doing shish kebabs, shashlik, and things like that. These days, right now, it's a pressure cooker. I would say it's almost same as Moscow in terms of being a pressure cooker. Oi, my friends, it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. It's not easy. It's not easy. A lot of people I talk to personally, my friends, my family, bad feelings. Some heartbroken, some just stressed out, Most care about what's going on in Ukraine. Some don't, but they care what's happening in Russia, things like that. So just a huge mess. There are rumors that something big and sinister is going to happen on May 9th. Well, I remind you, May 9th in Russia is one of the biggest holidays, one of the biggest, most important days off. It's the V-Day in Russia. Back in 1945, Russia won over Nazi Germany. And it's a V-Day. It's every year we celebrate. And it's such a good holiday for most Russians. We feel this is a holiday of hope, of new life, of new birth every year, of no bad stuff happening anymore, ever in Russia. All good stuff is happening. That's reassurance of that on the May 9th. Now, what's going to happen this May 9th? I don't know. There must be a military parade. I witnessed quite a few military parades. I actually liked them in my childhood, and I even took Michael a couple years ago in Moscow. They are grand. All kinds of military vehicles. This year, I think it'd be, well, I'm not even gonna go there. I don't want to get in trouble. No, my thoughts on this thing. It's just, there are rumors, and they come from the West, and there are some people talking about that something big is going to happen in terms of Russian government announcing something like huge, okay? We will see what happens, and I hope nothing bad happens, but V-Day, May 9th, is just around the corner, so I'm not feeling easy about that, let me tell you. Now, I would like to offer you to join me right after I'm done with the stream, and today's stream is 1 hour sharp, and it's going to end in 34 minutes. But right after the stream, I made and uploaded a brand new video. It's called RIP Russia, 1991-2022, Brief Russian History as Seen Through My Eyes. And that's actually a video I worked on for quite some time. I basically, in that video, I tell that Russia is no more. The country that I knew that was born in 1991 ended in 2022 on February 24th. And the country that's now is different values, different goals, different agenda, different territories, things like that. So that's a new country that's been evolving in front of my eyes, and this is a completely different story. Okay, that's going to be a separate video, this is another life, another country, okay? But the country I knew, Russia, I basically talked about it as I saw it through my eyes, okay? And I'm going to do a premiere right after the end of the live stream. I invite everyone to go and join me in the premiere. Mods, if you're busy, you don't have to go, because I'm going to be doing moderation myself. I'll be looking at the comments, and I'll be seeing what people write. And you know, so if you can join me, that's great. The video is about 37 minutes long, but that's a complicated history video, okay? So if you can't make it, no big deal. If you can, that'd be great, and you can enjoy this premiere with me. So that's been my message. The biggest message is they have started blocking YouTube here in Russia. Static content, dynamic content is on the way. At least I think they're ready to block the dynamic content. And, you know, some more news. Let me turn on the comments. And would you please give me your feedback? If you want to ask me questions, put them in caps, type them in caps, so I have a chance of seeing them. If they're not in caps, there will be very little chance of me seeing your comments. Lorna, how is this possible, okay? You're always the first one, okay? Rarely, like just a few times you weren't the first one to comment, but thank you there. And Mommy is like right next to Lorna, right there. Hi there. Yarn Prepper, Julie F. Hello, Susan Nelly, Dirk, Name Change, Leo, M. Ramakis, Mama Two Boys, Miss Me, Joe Ben, Joy, Atanius, J Fox, Leo P, Cheesy, Golden Griffin, Joe Enter, the usual suspects. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks for saying hi to everyone and to me. I'm saying hi back. I see first super chat. And guess who that is from? Reese Gray. Thank you so much. Hello from Canada, Mr. Popular. Without going into any detail at all, can you answer us if YouTube becomes fully blocked in Russia? Do you have a plan in place to continue some kind of a daily message? Yes, of course. I can answer that question. I do have a plan. I will be filming as much as I'm filming now, and I will be uploading. I will be using, well, certain things to get to YouTube, like VPN. I think it would be okay for uploading the video. It's just gonna be more complicated for me. It's gonna be longer to upload, and take this. It might be much worse to stream because, you know, instead of just going straight to YouTube, I would have to go through a VPN node, kind of go around, and the speed of my connection could be lower, okay? So I have VPNs right now. They're free of charge. I'm not paying anything for them. But that's not such a huge need for me right now, okay? So I will try stream as usual, okay? We'll see what happens. If not, then I will be uploading daily messages pre-recorded, doing premieres, perhaps conversing with you, or, you know, some kind of a different format. But Reese, you're not gonna get rid of me that easily, okay? I'm gonna be sticking around, and I'm gonna be doing daily messages, and I'm gonna be here, you know. This is my mission. I made a pledge to myself, to you, to, you know, him. Then I keep on going as long as I can. Ditalon, hi Constantine, will that mean will be somewhat awkward for you to upload? Well, I just answered that question. That's going to be more difficult, okay? But I think it still be possible. J Fox, hello from Los Angeles. LA, hi there. Massachusetts, whoa. Massachusetts. I spent good 8 years in Maine. I don't know if you know that. Cogs Johnson, hello there. Michigan, HCOM, Maine. There you go. Jimmy, great to see you back. Melody, Daytona Beach. Ultra Sassy Becca has a very good message. I'm pretty anxious about what will be revealed on the 9th. A lot of us are going to be watching to see what happens. This is just so. I'm anxious too. It's, be honest with you, it's scary. I'm not scared. Okay, I don't think I can be scared anymore of anything. Well, I guess I can. It's just, it's a matter of magnitude of scare of bad thing happen. But I'm anxious. I'm not feeling easy about the 9th of May, and I'm waiting. And things can change drastically in Russia. Okay, from what I understand. GEMZ, thank you so much for support. Russia will be like 1984 George Orwell if all this continues. I don't question that. It might be if all this continues. And you know what? We already have glimpses of this thing happening here. And that's not pretty, trust me. Leo P, thank you for your support. If YouTube is gone for real, we'll see. We'll see. I will be fighting until the end. Okay. Worst comes to worst, I will be just, I don't know, I'll just spend some time outside of Russia if I can, if I'm allowed, of course, because what might happen on the 9th would severely restrict Russians' abilities to travel outside of the country, Miss me? 25 €, thank you so much. Calling all angels, calling all agents, calling all angels. Walk me through this one day, don't have me alone. Calling all agents, angels, calling all angels. We're trying, we're hoping, but we're not sure how long. Thanks for the song, thanks for the words. What kind of song is that? Is it a famous one? I like it. Thanks for 25 € too. Cheesy, good evening from Germany. Another casual observer, €5, thank you. $5, thank you so much. Prayers, thank you. Marion Mills, $10. We'll always be able to reach you on Telegram, won't we? God bless, brother. Yes, Marion. Yes, Telegram. If worst comes to worst and YouTube is not working anymore, the means to connect with me is, like, number one is through Telegram. And then I will come up with another way how to send you video messages, perhaps through different platform. A lot of people have been saying, oh, get like an account on another platform. I can do that. It's not a big deal. 5 minutes really, to register. But the thing is, if I have too many platforms, I will be distracting my attention to different things. Okay, I want to concentrate on YouTube as much as possible for as long as possible. And I'm already distracted because I get so many messages. Lately, last week, I started getting tons of messages, offers to promote someone's channels, to promote products and things like that for like, it's called collaboration, not collaboration, integration, things like that. So I constantly answer those. I'm in transition for the past couple days. I couldn't even check the emails really properly, you know what I mean? So, and if I add another platform, that's just that my attention will be even less on emails and on YouTube. That's why I don't want to bother with that, okay? But Telegram is definitely, if you have Telegram, I suggest you go to Inside Konstantin's Russia. That's my channel, and join it, and so I'll be able to reach you and at least inform you what's happening. Tim Wanderloo, Russia is really going the way of 1984. Unfortunately, yes. I fear civil inside. Oh, my friend. What can I say? I feel like I am watching the Met Circus happening around me, okay? Richard Arsenault, 20 Canadian dollars. Thank you so much. Thank you. No message, but your 20 bucks is a message very powerful by itself. Lorraine Prasnowski, $5. Thank you. Thank you, Lorraine. The Celtic Genome, 5 francs from Switzerland. Thank you. My friends, I'm telling you, this is not funny anymore. It's... How do I say that? It's really a mad circus, okay? It was never funny in the first place. I'm just a little, not exaggerating, but being a little sarcastic. It was not funny in the first place, but what's happening now is... Yes, please listen to the mods. Keep me safe as much as possible. Click to join, sponsor this channel. Thank you so much, Bob. Anyway, Mad Circus. What's happening around me is, you see, 3 months ago, 3 mere months ago, everything was normal. I was complaining about Russia, cutting the freedoms of people. Now, comparing it to right now, 3 months ago, we had fantastically, absolutely free country, okay? Now, it's just crazy. Wild Wolf Pack. Have you ever seen the movie V for Vendetta? Yes, I have. I will not comment anything on that, but I have seen the movie, yes. Calling All Angels, song by Jane Siberry. I'm gonna write it down. Even USA started an agency to censor free speech. Well, I didn't hear about that. Wow, that would not be good. Zdenek Pavlatka, 100 Czech crowns. I still somehow hope things will get better, but 9th of May, it's just scary. And YouTube blocking would not be good news either. That's just hurting Russian people. Everything's hurting Russian people. That law, that up to 15 years in prison if you say something that contradicts official information about the Russian army and the things that are happening somewhere, that's Do you think it's not hurting Russian people? Things like that. They're crazy, okay? And then the May 9th is, I think if we live past May 9th and nothing happens, that's very good news. And it's actually hope then. Well, we will know very soon. 6 more days. 6 more days, Thanks for your support. Thanks for coming back here. I see you're a regular super chatter, serial super chatter. Thank you. Miss me, calling all angels from Jane Sibery. Yes, thank you so much. I made a note on that. Reti167, does Discord work in Russia? Yes, it does. I have a Discord account. Zangief helped to set Discord for many of us. I think Discord is not safest. It's really difficult to block Discord. That's from what I heard, but I'm not an expert about this thing, and I definitely am looking into Discord more. I want to do two things. One is I want to do a live stream tomorrow, not in the afternoon, but in the morning for the sponsors on YouTube. The ones who joined the sponsorship program. Last time I did live was a week ago, and there weren't too many people, like 5, I think. But it was fun. It was fun, and a lot of more people, they watched rerun afterwards. And just if you're a sponsor, you will have access to this thing, and it's pretty cool. I want to do somehow the same thing for the members on Patreon, and it seems right now at this point that the only way I can do it is through Discord. Okay. So I guess I gotta call Zangief so he can help me out a little bit. Leo P. Lorna, don't worry, no extended minutes this time. Well, there will be extended minutes, but in form of the premiere of the video. I want you, if you're watching right now, I want you after the end of the stream, go into the premiere and watch my video about Russia. I'm going to leave the comments on that video, and I want you to actually leave comments and let me know what you think. Ed D, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your message, Ed. Yes, I can stream on Telegram, and if worst comes to worst, I will stream, but probably not my preferable medium of streaming, because I only have around 3,500 people on Telegram, and a lot of people think it's unsafe. And like Robert Bates, one of my mods, he's just refuses to use Telegram whatsoever. It's okay. So I'm gonna use Telegram just a mean to inform everyone that I have another channel, or something different. We have another sponsor, D-Day Gamer. Welcome to Inside Russia. Thanks for becoming the sponsor. There will be a live stream tomorrow. I would say in the morning, in the AM for you, 9, 10 Eastern Standard Time, something like that. Perhaps 11. Name change. Constantine has more mods than a celebrity has bodyguards. You know what? I think my mods are celebrities themselves. That's what I think. Joy, is World Economic Forum information available online there? Here in Russia it's available. It doesn't make much of a difference to us because we have our own World Economic Forum, if you know what I mean. That's called the Russian government. That's much tougher entity than World Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum, all those guys, George Soros and what's this, the head guy who created, what's his name? Anyway, you know who he is, the financier. They're children compared to our government, okay? Consume honey. Howdy, howdy. Not seeing Robert today. Seems like the whole world waiting for what might happen on the 9th. Yep. Yes. Yes. Leo, I'm doing usual 4 p.m. stream no matter what. Okay. I always have something to say, even if there's no message. And there are messages, trust me. All I have to do is I have to look up on the news and there will be plenty of messages. And I try to give you the personal insight of what's happening here. There will be a stream. There will be another stream just for sponsors. Okay, probably like 30 to 45 minutes. In that stream, I'll be answering more personal questions, and there'll be much more one-on-one communication, because here, so many comments, some of them I don't get to. And in the sponsorship stream, trust me, there won't be many people. There'll be like 5-10 people, and then we just have long conversations. That's the difference, you know. Yep, Lorna, I got the message from you. I will do. Northern Grace, oh, great to see you. The usual suspect. Hello, Inside Russia family. Thank you so much for joining, coming back. Robert Bates fan club. You know what we need to do? We need to make a very simple website, like a web page dedicated to the mods. That's a pretty good idea. Corey Carranza, are there other platforms that you think Russia has reason to or is going to ban soon? Corey, and everyone, you see what I think might happen, and that's much worse than banning YouTube, banning other platforms. If something sinister happens on May 9th, and let's say Russia will go into a completely different mode, okay? The civil society will be changed. You all know what I mean, right? You all heard the news. Then they might say, these are special times, and all people, all Russians, are forbidden to message the world, forbidden to have opinions, forbidden to project the messages out, so to speak, okay? And punishment, death, or punishment, prison, that's totally possible, okay? And in that case, no matter what platform you're on, you are subject to investigation and punishment, okay? That's what I'm personally afraid of. And then I think if that happens, okay, that millions of Russians will try to flee. But the borders might be closed. Some people have been emailing me today, leaving comments, oh, you gotta get out of Russia and things like that. Look, I am a Russian citizen. I love my country, okay? I have my family here. I have so many circumstances that not allowing me to just get up and leave, if you know what I mean. I'm not crazy. I know what's going on, trust me. But there are things that I've got to do, okay? I have responsibility before my country, responsibility before my family, my kids, and stuff like that, you know. So, Corey Carranza, I hope I answered your question. Eight-minute warning. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that, my friends. Mommy and Lorna have subscribers even though there's no content. You know what? Before I start praying, this is actually a great idea. We should do something about the mods, like a very simple page, because you are becoming celebrities for quite a few people. Please join me in prayers. I'm gonna pray for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna switch to the premiere. The premiere is the video that starts showing for the first time, and I pre-recorded the video, but I will be in. There will be like a live chat, the comments, and I will be one of the people who watching over the comments and commenting and answering questions and things like that. So please join and see the video afterwards. We have a couple more sponsors. Ultra Sassy Becca, thank you so much. Great to see you and miss me. 2 new sponsors. Yahoo. Hello, Constantine. Would you have an email address I can send to? I have a wonder blessed video I can send to confirm your dream for Russia. Yes, there is the email in the About section. So go and see the email there. It's there, okay? About, I think it's just About channel or About. It's down below on the bottom. Everyone, please join me in prayer. I apologize. I've received a couple requests for people to be placed on the list, to mention their names. One in the comment, I failed to write it down, and I still haven't found it. I looked back and I cannot find the comment. The person said she has cancer and then she asked to pray for her. I definitely will search and I will have you on the list tomorrow. And yesterday, my mods, usually mommy sends me messages from people in the live stream. I also failed to write them down. I'm gonna go back tonight to today or tomorrow. Definitely will have you on the list tomorrow. So please give me one more day. Now please join me in the prayer. Dear God, thank you so much for giving us a wonderful day, for surrounding us with people that we love, family, friends, loved ones. Thank you for providing us with food on our tables, roofs over our heads, and thanks for loving us. Thanks for being our Father. Please help Ukraine stop the bloodshed so no more people die. Help everyone in that country, the civilians, the regular Ukrainians, regular people, Ukrainian soldiers, Russian soldiers. Just please stop the bloodshed. I'm asking you to put sense into the heads of people who are responsible for making the decisions. Please open their heads, put common sense into their heads. Please open their hearts, put love, put remorse, mercy, put tenderness. Make their hearts full of love and full of forgiveness. Open their eyes so they can see what's been done, and they get terrified and they will make decision to end the bloodshed. I'm asking for Vladimir Putin. Fill his head with good thoughts. Fill with his heart with good love, and have him make the right decision, please. I am asking for help for everyone who is helping Ukrainians somehow. All those people in Europe who who have opened their homes to Ukrainian refugees, who have been giving them financial support, food, shelter. Please help them. Don't forget about them. Please send all people in Ukraine angels to keep everyone out of harm's way. Please give us wisdom to raise our children that way that they will never repeat our mistakes and they will make the world a better place when they grow up. Please send angels with sharp swords to my country to get rid of demons who have hijacked Russia and have Russia shine again. Have angels run Russia in the righteous way and have it shine again, please. Please help everyone who is in the stream praying or simply watching right now or will be praying will be watching in the future. Please help them have their prayers answered, wishes granted. I would like to ask a few people. I would like to ask you for a few people. I have been reached and people contacted me. They asked me to mention their names in the prayer because they need extra help. And their names are Shay, Rafaela From, and her daughter Anna, William Schaffner, Elena, Natasha, Jake, Michael, Oля, Dasha, Sky, and Bonnie, Rebecca Witzman, Melissa Defo Basobanwanki, Steve V's mom, Buzz Simon, Anne Mary B, Jean Paul. You are really making a difference in his family and you making a miracle. We know that. We notice that. We thank you for that. And we ask you to keep on doing that because that kid needs to come back to the family. And he's much awaited. He's much loved. They just need him back. Paula McDonald, Jane Hancock, Michael Milkevich's mother, Marlene, Mikhail's family, Demetrius and Kieran, Maddie and Sharon, Narnia Lady, Brantley, Teresa's D grandson, Susan S. needs help with 2 broken ribs, Sabrina Fell, Firefly Farm's son, Mobi's 1, Skipper 09, Chirper G, and Armand, mommy, and her husband. Dear God, thank you so much. Please give us a great day tomorrow, a better day than today, and please give Ukraine, Ukrainians, and people who are in Ukraine, everyone a better day than we had today. Amen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. It was a good stream. I feel really good about it. So I'll see you in the video in a few moments. Please go into the videos and see the premiere that's just about to start. You're awesome and you rock. Please keep on coming back for more, and I'll see you tomorrow.